equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Back on the Citadel. There's not all that much we need to do here. Although there are a few new things that we can accomplish. And since this is the last time we'll be visiting the Citadel, sort of, I will make sure I do them now.
After years of poor economic performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni. ExoGeni's stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Interesting. I thought that depended on you being able to convince Jong, but apparently not. If this is the first time that you've returned to the Citadel since the opening of the game, all the other stuff like the interview and the inspection and all those extra things will happen now. Let's see. Well, the captain wants to meet us in Flux. However, we have a couple of other things to take care of. For one thing, we want to talk to Nassana. It's been a while, but you may remember that Nassana Dantius asked us to check into her sister, who she said was kidnapped. But we found out that her sister Dahlia was actually the leader of the mercenaries. So Nassana lied to us, and I kind of want to confront her about that. And since there is a convenient elevator to the Presidium here, I'm going to go there first.
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties. In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
More news reports about our own activities. That's kind of a nice touch. Gives you the feeling that what you're doing actually affects things, rather than these side quests being completely isolated from the rest of the universe. Alright, let's head to the Embassy Lounge. I swear I never get any of those loading while walking screens when I play the game normally. It seems to be entirely related to the fact that I'm recording at the same time. That does put an additional strain on my somewhat outdated system. Alright, there's Nassana. Let's see what she has to say for herself.
Yes, Shepard? Did you find my sister?
Dahlia's dead. I killed her myself. If you don't want to end up like her, start talking.
No need to raise your voice, Commander. Surely you can understand why I lied to you. If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. That is why I misled you. I could not risk you exposing me. But now that Dahlia is out of the picture, it's no longer a problem.
You put our lives at risk for your entirely self-serving needs.
Next time, do your own dirty work.
I am sorry I wasn't honest with you. We have trust issues in my family. Obviously. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. It could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits. but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
It basically acts as another license. It's not all that useful. But then again, neither is the money. We just got 0 credits for that. Because, well, we're already at the maximum, so we can't get any more. And that takes care of another assignment. But trust me, it will not be the last time we have seen Nassana Dantius. It is for this game, but she'll be back. One thing I do want to do, if you don't mind me taking a little time, while I'm on the Citadel for the last time, is check the stores, just to see if they have anything interesting. I've already gotten the grenade and Metagel upgrade, but they might still have some more licenses. And sometimes they do carry a unique item that might be of interest to me. It's rare, but it happens. And since we're here, we have the chance. And if nothing interesting happens, I can always edit, right? Plus, like I said, last time we were going to be in the Citadel like this. So, last chance to look around the scenery here.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Let's see. I doubt they'll have anything. There is another Metagel upgrade. Okay. I didn't even know that. Well, we'll take it. See? Good thing I checked. Nothing else around here though. Let's check his other categories.
Commander, it is good
Show
to
me
see
your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not.
Let's see. Krogan heavy armor. The difficulty here is that I can't see if it's actually better than what he's wearing. Yeah, I'm really gonna buy those. What's the best one of the three? Obviously this one. I'm just gonna buy it. And we'll check later if it's useful. It's not like I'm like I need the money.
Commander, it is good to see you again.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so.
Upgrades. Shield interface 10. That is not something that gets dropped very often. And I like having extra shields. So why not? Let's equip that. Alright, that's that for this area. I'm going to go down to the wards. And I guess we'll take the long way around. just in case we get any more interesting news tidbits or conversations in the elevators. If not, I'll add it. But still, it is nice to see the Citadel again, so at least we've got that. Wait, there's 2 elevators going this way, isn't there?
So, Liara, you've spent 50 years studying Prothean ruins and artifacts.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
I think you've spoken for scientists everywhere, Liara.
I don't know. I know scientists who like a good explosion every now and then. Like the Mythbusters. Okay, they're technically not scientists, but anyway. Then again, if the explosions are aimed at me, I probably agree. Finally, some squad mate banter in the elevators. I've been trying to get that the whole game.
What do you say we head down to Cora's den after shift?
Sounds good. Some of the others are going for Novio's farewell thing.
Damn, I forgot that was today. Where's he going again?
Novaria. Apparently, they've got a huge demand for corporate security.
Novaria? Isn't that the frozen planet?
Yeah, I wouldn't go, but I guess the pay's pretty good.
Huh.
Yeah. Tell him I said don't bother. It's not a nice planet. Although I guess now that the Geth are gone and Annihilus is gone, it's gotten a bit better.
Presidium technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
I think that's the AI that we dealt with on our first visit to the Citadel. And here, it should become clear why I've taken Liara with me. At least I remember that she had some dialogue related to this bit.
Excuse me, you're the Spectre, right?
What's going on here? Some kind of gathering.
Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
Sounds like some kind of anti-alien group. I don't think I support that.
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest?
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
I thought the lesson of the First Contact War was that there's other life in the galaxy, and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
We should, but you're looking for a reason.
I disagree. We have a backlog of grievances the aliens have ignored, starting with Shanxi.
Were you at Shanxi? If not, shut your pie hole.
It's not worth getting angry over, Chief.
Right. I read you, Skipper.
That's why I brought Ashley, because I knew they were going to mention Shanxi.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. Politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
It's a noble goal. Too bad so many of your supporters are just racists.
I can't deny that some of our supporters have extreme views, but our platform is also supported by economists, sociologists, and medical professionals.
Yeah, sorry. I think you're probably already gonna guess that I do not agree with this guy in the slightest.
But you don't do anything to curtail the racist comments of your members.
Of course not, Commander. Whether I disagree with them or not, they have the right to express their opinion.
Sorry. I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shanxi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
The occupation of Shanxi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shanxi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
You need to work on your slogan.
Remember Shanxi!
A lot of traffic here. How fast do you think those cars are?
Earth first!
Hey, don't interrupt my people.
Terra Firma!
They're just shouting.
Going alone!
That was quite a civilized discussion, considering it involved
Throw the appeaser
politics
notes.
and racism and stuff. Unlike, you know, most comment threads on
Aliens
YouTube.
on Earth!
Except the ones on my videos, because my fans are awesome.
Freedom isn't free!
We need to go to Flux, which is the opposite direction. But in my desire to check some more of the stores, I also want to check the med clinic. Replenish our Metagel as well. Well, we can do that on the ship, so it's not all that useful. Still, now we can carry 10. I thought 9 was the maximum. Misremembered that, I suppose.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
I was hoping she might have a medical exoskeleton 10, but she still doesn't go over 8, which she had for sale in the beginning of the game. It was quite an extraordinary upgrade back then, but right now we have plenty of those. So I'm afraid no business for you today, Dr. Michelle. There's more shops, and there's actually another reason for us to... Are there aliens on Earth? I don't know, we haven't seen Earth yet. We have another reason to go to the markets besides wanting to check the shops. Because there's another assignment open here. The fan, Conrad Verner. He should be back. Also, I wonder if that one guy has gotten his refund by now.
Oh, sure, I can return that for you.
Thanks. Hasn't worked well since I bought it.
Hey, are you refunding his stuff?
Here you go. Your account will be credited.
You did! You took his return! Look, I'm telling you, I bought this here. Why won't you return it?
I can't take it back unless...
I know. Unless I have a proof of purchase.
Nope, he's still not having any success in that area. And he never will.
Welcome back, EarthClan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
I don't know if we will. By the looks of it, no. Unless he has a license. He does have a license. They're kind of pointless, but still, I'm collecting all of them. Expensive licenses as well. That seems to be all. And there's Conrad.
Commander, I've been waiting for you to get back.
It seems our attempt to be nice to him last time only encouraged him. I don't like that.
I've got an idea, and I wanted to run it by you.
I've got a lot going on right now, but I can spare a moment.
Great! This'll just take a minute. With so many human colonies being attacked, I'm not sure that one Spectre is enough. What if you signed me on as another Spectre?
For one thing, I can't do that. For another, that's the stupidest idea I've ever heard.
Why would you want to be a Spectre, Conrad?
Because I wanted to show the Council what humanity can do, just like you. I'd make a great Spectre. I want to be with you, fighting the good fight like you did on Elysium during the Skillian Blitz.
I don't think so.
I believe you, Conrad. But there's another fight that needs you.
What? I don't understand.
You know what keeps me going out here? Knowing that people back home are keeping humanity strong.
You're right. I just got so caught up in all of it. I wanted to help. I'll go home. Thanks for setting me straight.
Alright, we straightened him out, and hopefully we've gotten rid of him. At least the mission is over, but he'll be back in the next game.